What's up, San Diego? That's right, Altman Brothers San Diego. We got my boy Jason Sachs. We got my brother Matt Altman, and we're here today in what is the premier penthouse in all of San Diego.
We're at 2500 6th Avenue in the penthouse floor, Park Laurel building. This is a one-of-one trophy property that doesn't exist anywhere else.
I mean, let's just talk about the fact that we just walked into our own lobby. I'm noticing the beautiful brass on the elevator. I've never even seen that. That was all custom done on the inside to make you feel like the second you get out, you're home. $14 million, everything custom to a whole different level. Let's check it out.
So as Matt said, we're on for $14 million. We just hit the market, brand new Altman Brothers listing. We're excited about this because this is not something you see out here.
No, definitely don't see this out here. I mean, what's so unique about this too is this just couldn't be built. So she brought a designer in. She closed off the streets here, which is crazy. You can't even do that anymore. Brought in somebody to remove poles in the middle of the building. Laid steel down so she can put these Brazilian quartzite floors throughout this entire lower level, which nobody could ever do again.
Closing down a street is insanely costly.
But that's what's been spent on this mansion in the sky.
So here we are, the second elevator at this unit. We've got the first elevator that leads right up to your apartment, but she wanted a second elevator inside the home that goes to both levels. But the thing with elevators are they're normally ugly, they stand out. So she put this brass over the elevators, covering even the elevator button. So it is a piece of art that just brings you to both floors and it's completely flawless and doesn't distract you from the beauty of the home.
First thing I notice when I walk into any place is the lighting, and this has some of the most beautiful lighting I've ever seen. I'm gonna be a little bit partial because it's got my favorite brand, Apparatus. I see this piece right here, I saw right when we walked out of the elevator.
Yeah.
And now the next thing that throws me off is this incredible wine cellar. You're looking at Taj Mahal as the back wall. I've never seen that done before. You have this brass and steel doors. This is actually artwork. This is the most beautiful I have ever seen when it comes to details.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the width of this. Heavy, it's beautiful. Even the designers told the current homeowner in the seller, don't do this, it's too expensive, but she wanted it, and that's what's here. This kitchen's huge. This is the kitchen that you would see and why we call this the mansion in the sky. This is a kitchen you would see in a mansion. As you can see, it's book matched right here. This is an oversized island here. You have 2 seats over here, 2 over here, as well as more over here. So you have on 3 different sides of this huge island sitting. It really doubles as the informal dining area.
You even want to do dishes here because you've got a crazy view from your kitchen sink.
I would sit here all day and watch this. You see the planes landing and taking off right here all day. And what's cool though, is that you don't get the noise. They're not flying over you, but they're flying over there, but you can see them land. So it's really the coolest moving piece of art.
If you don't want to eat at home, we make it really easy for you. You can literally walk across the street to probably the most fine dining in all of San Diego at Mr. A's. No, not Mr. Altman's.
That's right, literally right across the street there. Look at that, you see that? That penthouse is Mr. A's for those locals or people who have been there before. Top-notch dining.
So if you want to cook and not go to Mr. A's, check out this La Cornue stove. It is the biggest size they make, custom, but this color was the color the seller wanted. It does not exist in their color palette. They flew the stove in here, had it custom colored, brought it and craned it in because it's too heavy, and here you go.
The owner had told me it took them a year to get this because it was done custom.
Yep, 1 year.
That's on top of just getting it. That's unbelievable.
Custom, custom, custom. We got it all here today. Just nothing in here feels anything close to spec.
You see this? You think that's just nothing, right? The Venetian plaster. Behind it is one of the most incredible sound systems. Why don't you tell them a little bit about it?
Yeah, so you've got a sound system that's one of one here. They fell in love with it. There's only one installer. He flew in from Miami. He actually lived here for 3 months to install. You've got speakers, amplifiers in the mudded ceiling that you can't see, and it just pumps if you want music. I mean, you just walk around trying to find where the sound is coming from. It's one of the coolest features I've ever seen in a house.
So yeah, everything is hidden, everything is flush. Look at the way, if you come over here, Mark, for a sec, look at how the outlet is even done in Venetian plaster.
That is the air conditioning and heating that comes out.
So that's a cool vent. I've never even seen that before.
It's very cool. I just did a square version of it because you just don't want the ugly vents. I mean, you spend so much money on everything else. You want to follow through with all that stuff. Let's go check out one of the multiple balconies over here.
So we're at Park Laurel, right on Mission Hills. We have surround views. I mean, if you look all the way far down, you can even see Coronado Bridge. You got views of all of downtown right behind you, all the skyscrapers, and trust me, they all have penthouses, none of them compared to what is done in this unit. You also see the airport straight ahead. You got Mr. A's that we talk about. At nighttime, this thing lights up.
So right here, if you come and look sort of through us, you'll see that you're overlooking Balboa Park, sort of a central point. When you think of New York City Central Park, it's kind of the same idea and why people love looking at it. So I know what you're thinking, Josh. This is a beautiful living room. You've got incredible views, but how can I watch reruns of $1 Million Listing?
That's right. I mean, you have this amazing piece of art, but just with the snap of a finger. I love that.
You know, Josh, the cool part about this to me is I love the frame TVs and I have them all over my house.
Yeah.
But they still don't feel like a piece of art.
Yeah.
I'm into art, so you see a tangible piece and it makes it feel more real and also more beautiful.
And what's really cool about these, because I have seen these around, you can pick your own art. You have many choices. Of course, you can customize it as well. A lot of people don't like TVs to be the center of attention in a room. They feel that it's elevated because it's got a piece of art, and that's how they achieve it with having a TV.
When we talk about custom lighting, we're usually talking about a fixture that has 3 or 4 different parts and makes it unique and special. I think there are over 100 different lights here, and you have to realize the wiring itself takes weeks. If you look at the top of this, it comes out so beautifully. Again, they match the hand-blown glass with the brass. I love this.
Come over to this view. Check this out, Mark. You have the shot of the chandelier on this side that leads across the way, across the breezeway to the other chandelier, which is the same. At night, super dramatic. You got a beautiful office here on the first level. This doubles as a bedroom. There is a full bath there. And then we have 3 more upstairs. Let's go see them.
So as we just walked up the stairs, I don't want to harp on the lighting too much, but just stand there, Mark, and pan back and forth because you are surrounded by, I don't know if it's raindrops, but they're just magical.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is one of those selfie moments right here. Come on, get in, guys. Let's do it. You ready? There you go.
So as you know, upstairs we got 3 bedrooms. We have one in the back, and you're gonna see all these, but we're gonna start with the primary because it's spectacular.
Yeah, it is. All right, we're in the master. Let's go check it out. The view is phenomenal up here. Good news is everything in this penthouse is available for sale. The ultimate turnkey option. So wherever in the world you're flying from, 5 minutes to your door, up to your penthouse, and you're here. And that's a huge convenience.
Huge, yeah. I think for anybody who wants easy access in and out of the airport, I mean, you can't get any closer and you can't get anything nicer anywhere close to this airport.
And it's international, flies everywhere. For those business people that have to be in and out of cities, this is the premier choice.
Jason, why don't you show them this closet? Because it's probably one of the coolest closets I've seen in a home, not a condo, in any home. It has a hidden door right here. You can use your phone as an iPad. You press a button. Right now, we've already opened it up.
Look at that. That's a serious door right there.
Come on in. We have 2 ways to come in, the front door and then that secret way. Wow, this looks like every showroom in Beverly Hills.
This is a beautiful closet. You walk all the way around it. Matt, what I like about this is how it has the glass, which really protects the high-end goods.
What I like about this is the fact that it looks like it has more purses than Hermes has in stock. Have you seen this thing?
Yeah, I've seen it. The height of the closet's great. The width is great. You got really good light in here. It's basically like a showroom, Matt.
This is as showroom as it gets. Talk about a shower with views.
Oh my gosh, it's like you're showering over Central Park. But the centerpiece of the bathroom, which I love, is this, which was one of the first ever in America, believe it or not. It's a weightless tub from Toto. That's a serious tub.
And again, taking full advantage of the views here, brass inlay on the cabinets, marble countertops. I mean, everything you would expect.
Look at this, the way they inlaid the brass around. I mean, that's just more money, more money, more money. That's what it is at the end of the day. So like we said, there was about $2,000 a foot spent on this remodel, which you can see and feel when you walk through this.
Thank you guys so much for joining us at what I think is, without a doubt, the most beautiful penthouse in all of San Diego. Only $14 million, we are on the market today.
2500 Fifth Avenue, 5,000 square feet, Park Laurel building, full 24-hour security in the building, valet, gym. It has all the amenities you need.
Sounds like everything you need, and it's ready for you. Thank you for tuning in. Good news, the airport's right there because I gotta get on. See ya.